Hello and welcome to DriveSpark. This is Bharadwaj and that is the new Innova HyCross. Toyota has brought back a new version of the Innova HyCross now. I will tell you everything you need to know about this SUV. Yes, Innova HyCross has now transitioned into a SUV and let me tell you everything you need to know about this car.
Let me start with the design and going with the grille right here. Let me show you how the new grille looks, and also here you can spot a camera and with a large Toyota logo, and you get to see a honeycomb grille right here, and also right here you can see an air dam at the bottom, and what you see here are the indicators. Now this is also the DRL. This is a dual functioning element, and you get to see triple LED headlamps right here, and you get to see a strong bonnet line. Now this, as I mentioned earlier, has transitioned into an SUV and not an MPV. So up front you can see that muscular stance being portrayed right here. Kudos to Toyota for that. And coming to the side, the SUV stance is even more pronounced right here. You can see that it's no longer the D-pillar no longer slides backwards. It in fact curves this way. Earlier it used to curve the other way around, and here you can see is the 18-inch alloy wheels that you can spot right here. Again, you have body cladding all around the side profile, and also this gets a brushed aluminum finish effect right here. And what you see right here is the hybrid badging. On that note, let me come back to the powertrain at the end of the video, but let me continue with the design. You can get to see a brushed aluminum window line right here that gives it a good amount of space. And also let me go to the rear section. When you see the rear of the car, you can get to see the split LED tail lamp right here, and the Innova HyCross badging placed right here, and you get to see the hybrid and the ZX variant. I'll tell you about the variants as well. Now this is an electronic tailgate. All you need to do is so this car is locked, so this is how you open the tail. This is the electronic tailgate, and it has been introduced for the first time. So let me show you how the electronic tailgate works. So once you press on the request sensor there, the electronic tailgate opens and it reveals quite good amount of the boot space right here. Actually, when you compare to Crysta, it has a little more. That's because the wheelbase of the HyCross is over 100 over the Crysta model, and that is clearly evident on the boot space right here and also on the rear seat. Let me show you that as well. So here you get to see captain chairs, and this again is electronically operated. It also gets cuff support right here, which is very good, and you get to see a cup holder right here with the center console, and you get to see the armrest as well. And so this is offered in a 7-seater configuration. There is also an 8-seater configuration where this seat is also offered as a bench seat. You get to see climate control right here. It is a dual zone climate control. The front passengers and the driver, the front passenger and the driver will have one zone, and the rear passengers in the second row will have another zone of climate control right here. Now on that note, so what you can spot here is the panoramic sunroof, and let me go a little bit on the front features as well. So what you spot right there is the 10-inch floating touchscreen infotainment system, and you also get to see a multifunction steering wheel right there. However, the gear column is being placed on the dashboard. It will free up space on in between the seats right here, and also these are ventilated seats. Now this being a top-end model is offered in this shade of brown interiors that you see right here, and also there is a fully digital instrument cluster that you can spot, and it has a 4.2-inch MID display. And since this being a strong hybrid, there are a ton of information related to hybrid being displayed right there. And also you get to see the hard buttons for the climate control, and also right next to the gear lever are the buttons for to change the drive modes and other features of the car. That also includes the 360-degree camera as well. Now the IRBMs that you see here is the day-night IRBM as well. Now let me get out of the car and let me speak a little bit about the powertrain. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the Innova HyCross will be offered in two engine options, both of which are petrol, and one will be the strong hybrid self-charging engine option, what Toyota calls it as a self-charging hybrid. Now that Toyota claims to have a mileage figure of 21.1 kilometer per liter. It will also be offered in a non-hybrid variant where the engine is a 2-liter petrol engine. Now power figures for the non-hybrid petrol engine will be around 171 PS of power and will produce 205 Newton meters of torque. Now for the strong hybrid engine option, it will produce 183 PS of power and 188 Nm of torque. Now both engine comes with a CVT gearbox as standard, and also there is no diesel engine on offer on the Innova HyCross. So based on that, probably Toyota would be selling the Innova Crysta, which has the diesel engine option alongside the Innova HyCross. For that, we will need to wait and watch. The prices for the Innova HyCross will be revealed in January, is what Toyota says. However, it is open for bookings for price of rupees 50,000. Now this is available in 5 variants, and also 2 seating options as I mentioned earlier, and is available with 7 color options. For now in the display you have the blue color option right there and the white color option, which I was showing earlier. Now this is the Innova HyCross, and we will be driving this SUV next month, and we will tell you everything you need to know about how this car drives. But for now, these are launch highlights or the unveil highlights of the car. What did you think about the Innova HyCross? Is it a true successor or a next generation update that you've been waiting for after the Innova Crysta? Please do let us know in the comments below. Also like and share this video, and do subscribe to DriveSpark if you haven't done it already. This is Bharadwaj signing off. Stay safe and drive safe.